What are you looking for?
Just making sure we got tea and coffee. Got to have something to offer this social worker.
Did the shopping yesterday?
Yeah, good lad. At least if she comes nosing around in here, she'll see that we get fed properly.
Yeah, she'll be in a minute, won't she?
Sammy up here?
Getting dressed.
What sort of mood she in?
Quiet.
Well, if she's quiet when this woman gets here, we're going to have to do a talking for her.
Oh, yeah, but I won't know what to say, will I?
We'll just say all the right things. That we're a family, we can look after our own. We've got a few problems, but there's nothing we can't handle. We're all right.
Yeah, but we're not, are we?
Owen, I know that, mate. But you don't want them to take your daughter away, do you?
Of course not.
And I don't want them to snatch my granddaughter. So me and you stick together and do Sammy's talking for her.
Right.
All right, Sammy, OK?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Do you want a butty or something?
No, thanks, I'm not hungry. What are you looking at?
I'm just watching the race. Which strip do you think will reach the bottom first? My money's on that one.
John, I hate seeing you like this. You haven't left the house for days.
And then you leave the house for?
Why don't you go to the shops? We need a new light bulb for the bedroom.
Is that the best you can do?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you go for a walk? See if you can come up with some fundraising ideas for the school.
I think I'd rather stick to the light bulb. I'm fresh out of ideas at the moment.
Hang on a minute, Tomo, love.
Yep.
If you go at the shops, could you get us some toilet paper?
Yeah, no sweat.
And make sure it's the soft stuff. I don't get many luxuries these days.
Any particular colour?
You're a case, you are. I'm not half going to miss you, little lass.
Yeah, I'll miss you too, Julia. But if Dad wants us out, then out we must go.
Evicted by me own flesh and blood.
Yeah, well, he's married. It changes you.
Not for the better either.
Oh, anyway, I better get my shopping done.
His grandmother, his sister, and his best friend, homeless.
Julia, you know perfectly well that I'm moving into my flat this afternoon. A nice big flat, that's in a little box room I had here.
Oh, so my grandson's home wasn't good enough for you?
Yeah, it was till they give me my cards, yeah.
I still can't believe it. Flung destitute out onto the streets.
You've got your council house, haven't you?
That's not the point.
I wonder what is. Anyway, get your bog roll. Ta-ra. Hi.
Hiya, love. How are you? Hello.
Fine, thanks.
I saw the man before Kindness dishing.
What?
The telly thingy.
Oh, the satellite dish, yeah.
I think they're marvellous, you know.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you have to come round sometime. We can watch a couple of dirty movies together.
Oh, I'll have to keep my eye on you.
Well, anytime you're after a toy boy.
Oh, you're on.
Right. Thanks again.
Thanks. Bye.
Peter, what are you doing now?
Swatting. They gave me all this to read through at work, so I thought I may as well do it at home in comfort.
Well, you could land a job where you're skiving 2 days after you start.
Who's skiving?
Hello, love. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
Good. And how are you? Feeling better?
Much better, thank you.
Looking forward to endless hours of satellite entertainment, eh, Dad?
For the want of anything better to do, yes.
Well, I just want you to know that neither Rod nor Diana, nor myself for that matter, thought that the wedding do was ruined one iota by that bit of trouble. In fact, it was hardly noticed.
Good. We're glad about that.
Everyone just put it down to high spirits. After all, we'd all had a few, hadn't we?
I was perfectly sober, thank you very much.
Oh, I know that, love, but well, you know people are like.
I don't care what people are like.
John, weren't you going to go and get that light bulb?
Oh, yes, that light bulb. Well, I suppose I've got to go out sometime.
Where are you? Take a change. Where's that, Tracy? Hiya, Trace! Hey, I thought you were mine.
Hiya.
All right.
I am. For now.
Suppose I'm a laughing stock round here now, am I?
Who's laughing?
I'm not stupid.
Well, you are if you worry yourself sick over nothing.
Oh, come on, Ron. You know as well as I do, I made a complete and utter fool of myself at Rod's wedding the other day.
Who, Chewie? Who to? Half them people round there were too blathered to remember their own names, let alone your...
My what? Performance? Antics?
You know, I don't know about asthma, but you're going to give yourself an ulcer at this rate.
I might as well be ill. Treating me like an invalid.
I wish you'd calm down, you know. It's not good for you, especially if you're not well.
I'm fine. That's the problem. Nobody believes me.
All right, John. If you say you're fine, that's good enough for me.
Tell that to Barbara, will you? Anyway, light bulbs. Can't see any here.
No, I don't stock 'em, mate. Sorry.
That's my job for the day screwed, then.
Well, you'd always try that cowboy Corco next door if you're that desperate.
Oh, I can't go in there.
That's bent, that's set up, you know. I've only got some shyster estate agent coming round here to collect me rent, but he doesn't go near him, does he? Oh, no. Bloody squatter. It's not right, you know. Why should I shell out when he doesn't?
I don't know.
Anyway, why can't you go in there?
Because I had a go at him at the wedding. You know why.
Oh, come on, John. For God's sake, you can't go running scared of the world just because you blew your stack at some do. Anyway, buying a couple of lousy light bulbs off him would be apology enough for that cheapskate.
I don't want to.
Go on, get in there.
Perhaps later. I'll think about it.
I'm not having any social worker telling us our house isn't fit for a little baby.
No.
Owen, she's here. Oh, really? Oh, Sammy, don't be getting upset. And don't be saying anything you don't mean.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Well, you know what I mean.
Hi.
Oh, hello, come in.
Thanks. I've just called to... Oh, hi, Sammy. Just come to see if there was any news. News? About the baby.
Only good. We'll all be back to normal soon, won't we?
Yeah, everything will be sorted soon. The baby back in no time, won't we?
Oh, great. You must be missing her like mad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry, Patricia, but to be honest with you, there's somebody due in a minute to discuss the arrangements for Louise coming home and that.
Oh, of course I'll get out of your way. I'm heading into work soon anyway.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks for calling in.
That's okay. Bye. See you, Sammy. Bye.
Ta-ra.
Bye.
Great, isn't it? Half of Liverpool must know about the ins and outs of this lot. Social workers. I mean, people will be thinking all kinds have gone on in here.
Tracking the flags, isn't it?
Take the shades.
I picked them up last week in Uncle Jimmy's shop. Only cheap. Not that they'll be much use to me where I'm going.
You're not half a hypochondriac now. There's nothing wrong with you.
I don't mean up there. I mean the council house. You don't catch the sun in that backyard like you do here.
Well, you don't have to go yet. Let's look back for a fortnight.
No. Me mind's made up. I'm already packed, apart from my smalls. If my own grandson wants me out, then I won't stay here a minute longer than I have to.
So when are you going?
This afternoon.
Oh, well, I'm on my own then.
You don't have to be, love.
I don't mind.
But what are you going to do with them when they come back?
Dunno. There's not much around here for me, is there?
There's a grandmother who loves you.
I know, Nan, but I just thought I'd go back on the ships.
Back on the ships? Don't you think you'd be better off with your feet on terra firma?
Oh, it was great at sea, Nan. I just felt like I didn't have to answer to anyone.
When do you think you'd be going then?
Dunno. We'll have to see what jobs are on offer. Could be a couple of weeks or a couple of months.
Well, why don't you move in with me then, just for the time being?
With you?
Yeah. You have to have somewhere to stay till you get fixed up. I mean, you wouldn't like being on your own if you missed the company. And you'd have no one to tell you juicy gossip to.
No, I'm not sure, Nan.
And you'd have somewhere to stay when the ship was in dock.
Tell you what, I'll take you round with your stuff later, and if the place is still up to my Sky High standards, then I'll think about it.
You know it makes sense.
Hello, come in.
Thanks.
Hello, I'm Owen, Louise's dad. Can I take your coat?
Thanks. Sammy? I'm Wendy Farmer. I've been assigned to your case.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Oh, you know, a bit tired.
Would you mind if I had a chat alone with Sammy for a few minutes?
Well, actually, we'd both like to know what you got to say.
Well, I quite understand that, but I'll put you fully in the picture later if that's okay.
Yeah, okay, no problem. We know upstairs.
All right.
See you later, Sam.
Right, let's get rid of the men then. First things first. I want you to realise, Sammy, that our #1 priority is to get Louise back here with you and the rest of the family as soon as we can.
Is she all right?
She's fine.
So fine that you have to keep her away from me?
No, you know that's not the case, Sammy. It's just a matter of routine.
For abuse?
Nobody's accusing you of anything, though. Louise has some slight bruising. 90 times out of 100, it's self-inflicted. But in the circumstances, we're obliged to check, that's all.
She's probably better off where she is anyway. One of the nurses could be a better mother to her than I have.
Now, that's not true. Motherhood's not easy for anyone. New parents have teething troubles just the same as their babies.
Do you reckon?
All sorts of things can go wrong in the short term.
Well, like what?
Well, health-wise, there's a lot of postnatal conditions that can affect you.
You saying I'm off my head or something?
No, not at all. Just when a case like yours occurs, we do take everything into account.
Is that good or bad?
It's not a question of good or bad, Sammy. Nobody's blaming you for anything.
Except myself.
I'm just here to find out how you feel and what you want.
Owen. I just want Owen.
And Louise.
I just want things to be back to normal.
And does normal include having Louise back home? I'm sorry if you feel hassled by all these questions, Sammy. All we want is for Louise to come home. Is that what you want?
Of course she does. Don't you, Sammy? She's just a bit upset, that's all. We all want Louise back, don't we, Sam? Sammy?
Right then, I'm off.
OK, love.
So see you then.
Yes, see you, Tomo.
Right, it was nice knowing you. Ta.
There's only one thing I won't miss. The smell of that lad's sweaty feet.
I know, yeah.
So quiet.
You're telling me.
Never seen like this before.
I know. He couldn't even pluck up the courage to talk to that Jimmy Corkill earlier.
So dead.
I think we're in for a long, hard summer.
Hey, it looks fantastic, doesn't it?
What?
Your dish?
Yeah. The way it's cocked at that cheeky little angle. Perfect. What do you think, Tracy?
I wouldn't know.
Have you had any good films on it yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, I bet they have all sorts on it.
Why don't the pair of you come in and have a test run? See what you think.
Oh, I couldn't.
Of course you could. You and Tracy are more than welcome. Can't we, Mum?
Of course. Shall we have a nose then, Trace?
You can, man. I'm all right here, thanks.
Oh, looks like it's just you and me then.
How are you feeling?
Oh, all right. I'm sorry about that. I just got a bit hassled.
Yeah, it's okay.
We're all entitled to get upset now and then.
Well, if you're up to it, perhaps we could carry on.
With what exactly?
Assessing whether the time's right for Louise to come home.
Well, surely it is. Look, I'm Louise's father, and I'm more than willing to hold myself responsible for looking after her.
I think Miss Farmer knows that, Owen.
And then there's Mr. Rogers. He does his whack as well. I mean, between us, we can cope. You've only got to look round the place. Look, you can't find any fault in here.
I'm not doubting for a second that you could cope, Owen. I would just like to hear what Sammy feels about things.
I'd like you to bring Louise back.
Are you sure, Sammy?
Yeah.
And when would you like her home?
As soon as possible, please.
As long as you're sure.
She is. She just said so, hasn't she?
I am, honest.
Good.
So, what happens now?
We arrange a day for you to pick Louise up.
When?
By the end of the week, hopefully.
So, she could be home by this Friday?
Yeah.
And then what happens after that?
You can start being a family again.
How long is she going to be here?
God knows, I didn't invite her.
Oh, this is marvellous, this. If I didn't have to pack, you see, I'm moving back into my own little place again. I could sit here for hours.
Really?
Oh, yeah. There's a Doris Day film on in a minute.
Haven't you got some files to read? I can wait.
Your lad was just telling me that you get a bit bored and that round the house.
What's he?
Well, if there's nothing on this to keep you occupied, I always find that a nice game of bingo takes me out myself.
Don't gamble.
Never too late to start.
I'm off.
Where?
Still haven't got your light bulb, remember?
Entscheidende Maßnahmen gegen die Trockenheit.
Karen. Patricia, hi.
Hello, I'm glad I caught you out here.
Sounds ominous.
No, it's just I wouldn't mind a quick chat away from office walls with big ears.
Far away.
It's about the PSS charity account.
Right. Making progress?
Quite a bit, yes, but to be frank, I could be making a hell of a lot more.
What's the problem?
Well, I don't want to name names, but I don't feel I'm getting maximum departmental cooperation on this one.
And what gives you that impression?
Well, take the art department, for
I thought you weren't going to mention names.
Oh, sorry, it's not just them, it's... Anyway, I asked the art department to rough out some basic ideas for logos for the Personal Service Society. You know, just as a starting point, something to kick about.
And?
That was 3 weeks ago. We're talking an hour's work, tops. I've had nothing back.
Well, you know as well as I do, they're pretty busy up there at the moment.
Hours work.
Yeah, well, I like giving to you is an hour taken away from, say, the Marsden account. It's all a matter of prioritisation.
But I can't function properly unless the support system's there.
Well, it is. But unfortunately, accounts like the Marsden job often make big demands on our resources, which is how it should be. There's a lot of money involved.
So, meanwhile, the charity account just gets shoved to one side.
Let's be realistic. You don't scrabble around in the fridge for leftovers when there's a 3-course meal waiting to be eaten.
Can't say as I find your analogy particularly palatable at the moment.
I really admire your commitment on this one, Patricia, but just take a step back. We haven't all got your perspective on the job. Try and look at the wider picture,
There you go, love. Happy cricketing, eh? See you again, ta-ra. So what do I owe this unexpected honour?
Just fancied a laugh, that's all.
Oh, did you? Listen, at these prices, it'll be my clientele who'll be doing the laughing.
Yeah. If they like jumble sales, that is.
Quality gear, this, mate.
Yeah. Listen, and you better save your customer.
Hello.
What are you after, then? Me?
A light bulb, actually.
Oh, yeah. Could do with one of those myself. See if I can shed some light as to why I was virtually attacked at my own nephew's wedding reception.
Nobody attacked anybody.
Oh, didn't they? Might not look that way from where you were standing.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have a go at you. I'm really sorry.
No. I was only joking, you know. I don't really think you passed it.
Yeah, well, I do most of the time.
You what? Behave, will ya? Big fella like you?
Well, only as big as you feel, aren't you?
Well, I suppose so.
After making a clown of myself at the wedding the other day, I feel about that big.
Listen, there's no harm, you know, in letting off a bit of steam every now and then.
Oh, perhaps. But not in other people's faces, eh? I'm really sorry.
Yeah, well. Hey, look. No bother, eh, mate? Hey, listen, your light bulbs are over there.
Thanks.
Hey, Ronnie. Don't tell me. You don't stock light bulbs. All right, girls, going on a picnic, are you? Nice one. Hey, John, you'll find we've got most wattages there, kid.
Cheers.
There you go, love, 50p. Thanks a lot. Ta-ra now. Right, 50p, John.
Your dad's just nipping out, Sam. Thought we'd have a Chinese for dinner. Bit of a celebration, you know. What do you fancy?
Nothing, thanks.
You sure? Please yourself.
I'll just have one last look.
Flippin' heck now, what have you got in this case?
The accoutrements.
Need a hand?
No thanks, I'm alright.
Don't look all right.
You tell her, love. No point in letting a nice pair of muscles like that go to waste.
What muscles?
Feel that? Knots in cotton.
I'll wait in the car, eh, love?
Alone at last. What's she got in it?
The makeup.
I bet you're looking forward to having the house to yourself for a bit.
Maybe.
Maybe you'll be in need of a bit of company.
Dunno.
Well, big place knocking around on your own, eh?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Suppose you'll miss your nan now she's going.
Not really, no.
Oh, still. If you need someone to help cushion the blow.
Oh, I don't think so, because I'll probably be moving in with her myself at the weekend, and then I'll probably be off sailing around the world again. See ya.
Is that you, John?
Yeah.
At last, the famous light bulb.
Completed your task for the day then, eh, Dad?
Very funny. Thought you were supposed to be working instead of chatting up the neighbours.
Oh, it was work, believe you me.
Right. Better go and put the bulb in then.
We only needed one.
I only bought one.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure I only bought one.
Then why have you got two?
I don't know. I only paid for one.
How many thieves does it take to pinch a light bulb?
I don't need your smart aleck remarks, thank you very much.
Now calm down, John.
I don't understand it. I went into the shop and I bought one light bulb.
Maybe it was buy one, get one free.
Peter.
I'll have to take it back.
Oh, don't be stupid, Dad. I don't hear any sirens. You got clean away with it.
Might be a bit embarrassing trying to take it back.
Suppose so. I don't understand it.